Stop paying for 5 different AI tools when one can do. And yeah, this video you're looking at right now was made in the exact system I'm about to show you. Let's go see. All right, look, I'm tired of watching you guys juggle subscriptions like you're running a circus. When I say y'all, it's me. Yeah, I'm the one tired of juggling different AI tools. So I'm bringing you all-in-one systems that actually make sense for your wallet. Today, we're diving into OpenArt. And yeah, I pay for some of these platforms myself, and trust me, the second my annual sub is up, some of them are getting the boot. Now, we're not here to do some formal review. Nobody's got time for that. Instead, we're going to use OpenArt to create a 3D avatar, because that's what everyone keeps sliding into my DMs asking about. So let's jump in and see what this thing can actually do. All right, from the home page, we're heading to Image and clicking Create Image. But first, let me show you some stuff I've already generated so you don't waste your credits trying to figure out what style you like or what works for 3D avatars. OpenArt lets you create albums, which I did, so I am just going to Albums and click on the one I saved my 3D avatars in. This won't take long, I promise, but I need you to see this so you're not out here burning through credits on models that won't work. When you click on an image, it gets bigger, and over on the right side, you'll see all the info. The model used is sitting right above your prompt. The models aren't in any particular order, just so you know. This first image, not actually a Pixar model, just a 3D one, but I wanted to test it anyway. I've messed around with DALL-E, Samaritan 3D cartoon, Disney Pixar cartoon, and Pixar Style XL. Real talk, you're going to see some made by DALL-E, which powers some big-name generators like ChatGPT. And not going to lie, they all do their thing pretty well. But here's the thing, I think I found the one. You know that feeling when something just clicks? When a tool actually gets out of your way and lets you work instead of making you fight with it? Yeah, that's what happened here. I'm not saying the others are trash or anything, they're solid. But this one just hits different for me. So let's close this out and head over to where you pick your model. Okay, click on model or character. Now they've got everything organized nice and clean. I clicked on cartoon and there's about 3 options here for Pixar style characters. Now DALL-E isn't on this list. I found it buried in the page with all the models and there's over 100 of those. But honestly, Pixar Style XL is the best one for me. So that's what we're rolling with. There are other models you can use for 3D Pixar characters, but these ones are specifically built for that Pixar look. Let's drop in this prompt. 3D Pixar style digital illustration of a beautiful African-American woman with smooth brown skin, long curly hair, and a warm smile. She is sitting comfortably on a modern sofa in her cozy living room. The living room has soft, warm lighting, a stylish coffee table, decorative plants, and a few golden accents for a royal touch. The avatar is wearing casual but chic clothes, a white shirt and jeans, sitting relaxed with a friendly, approachable vibe, looking directly at the camera as if ready to talk. For this model, credits are stupid cheap, just 1 credit per generation. So let's bump this up to 8 generations, change the aspect ratio, and hit Create. Then get out of the album and go back to the generations. This model's pretty quick, so you won't be sitting here forever. I mean, if you only did 1, it'd be even faster, but we're going for options. Let's click on one and see what we got. Okay, not bad at all, right? Now check it out. At the top, they've got a bunch of tools. Editing, magic erase, you can expand your image, adjust style strength, swap the background, change facial expressions, and there's image to video. We'll have to play with all that another day, but today we're keeping it simple and clicking on that image to video option. So let's look at these models. Buckle up, it's a lot, y'all. Kling 2.5, Kling 2.1, Seedance 1.0, WAN 2.5, WAN 2.2, 2VEO3, MiniMax / HiLuo 02, PixVerse 5, Vidu 01, Runway 1.0, Pika 3.3, Hunyuan VEO2, Kling 1.6, HiLuo Live, HiLuo Standard, WAN 2.1, Vidu 2.0. And here's the cool part. It actually tells you which models use start and end frames and what each one's best for. No guessing games. I'm going to use PixVerse, then grab our image from the history. They give you the option for start and end frames here, which we talked about in a previous video. Links in the description if you missed it. I don't think PixVerse usually has that option, but I could be wrong. Maybe they just added it. It's been a couple weeks since I used it. But they do let you extend clips. Looks like OpenArt gives you sound options too. You can add sound effects or speech. Under auto speech, there's a lip sync toggle and you can type what you want it to say. Remember though, this is a short clip, so don't go writing a novel. And they've got a few voices to choose from. OpenArt and I think PixVerse voices are powered by ElevenLabs, so I definitely recognize these. The most popular one is Adam. Let me play it so you can hear. Should sound super familiar.
Looking for reliable, powerful generation, OpenArt has you covered.
We got to enter a prompt to tell PixVerse what you want your image to do. Almost forgot, you can't just leave it blank. So I'm putting in, she should move naturally, like she's talking to a friend. Gentle head tilts, soft hand gestures, relaxed posture, natural blinking and smiling. So for 5 seconds, it's 75 credits, usually 150. So we're going to change the duration from 5 to 8 seconds. That's 150 credits, normally 300. Then we hit create. PixVerse is super fast. I've used it before in another video. I'll link that below. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, y'all know how I feel about short clips. I like at least 16 seconds if I can swing it. So let's go to the right and click grab end frame. If you watched my video about free mid-journey alternatives, link in the description, you already know all about using end frames. Click grab end frame and it takes us back to the video generator page with the end frame already selected. So we can basically extend the video. Let's go ahead and click create, keeping it at 8 seconds. Okay, let's check this one out. Nice. Now we just got to stitch the clips together. I'm doing this in Canva. Use whatever editor you vibe with. I actually did this before, but my screen recording got corrupted, so we're doing it again real quick. Click YouTube video, then upload on the left side. You can see I already uploaded them, but if I hadn't, I'd just hit upload files and grab the clips. Now we just put them in order. I'm not going to drag to enlarge because I want them to stay the same size, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to right click and hit set as background. This is playing at regular speed, but I think I'm going to speed it up a little. To do that in Canva, just go to the top and click on the speed option. And I bumped it up to the next speed. To me, it looks better that way, but we'll see. I've got the other clip at regular speed if I need it. Before we go back to OpenArt, let's go test out MiniMax audio. I've been meaning to go be nosy for the longest. Just kidding, I've been playing around with it. Let me show you what I found and then we will run back over to OpenArt. Okay, I know I said we were going to do all the video and avatar creation in OpenArt, but real talk, y'all are probably tired of me showing you ElevenLabs voices, and that's what OpenArt uses. So I was like, why not show you what I found instead? Now today I'm using the free plan because I'm still testing it out. Now I did come be nosy and check out what the voices sound like, and I tested the one I want to use for this video. They've got some features I really want to play with. So far, I'm feeling them, y'all. Not gonna lie. You can clone your voice, do voice design, add music to your projects, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'll be doing a full tutorial on this, so hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. All right, let's drop in the prompt for what we want her to say. Then choose a voice. I want to use this boss lady voice. Now let's hit generate. Nope, hold up. Let's check out the settings real quick instead. Okay, let's crank up the volume first and keep everything else the same, and then hit generate. All right, let's listen and see what we got.
Hi, I was made using OpenArt and MiniMax audio. OpenArt is an all-in-one creative tool. No need to juggle 5 different apps just to make one project. All I did was grab the voice from MiniMax, and everything else was done right here in OpenArt. Simple, smooth, and all in one place. And don't worry, a full tutorial on MiniMax audio is coming soon, so you'll see exactly how it works.
Okay, y'all, she's sounding like a real boss lady. Okay, I see you, MiniMax. Okay, let's download this and run back to OpenArt to get this thing finished. All right, we're heading back over to OpenArt. We're going to test out the lip sync tools. First, we'll do a video. Then we'll test the image to video lip sync option. Now heads up, because the video clip we have is around 12 seconds long for the video lip sync option, because that is how long our clip is, I went ahead and had MiniMax generate a shorter audio tool match the length of the video clip. Same process as before, I just cut out some words, nothing extra. So let's go to the lip sync feature. You click on video, then click on lip sync video. The only option for video lip sync is Kling, so we're going to leave that the same. From the Who is Talking section, you've got 3 options. I'm clicking on video, then upload so I can grab that clip we worked on. You do have the option to go to history and pull from OpenArt too. Then for the What Will They Say section, we're going to go to upload and grab the audio we made in MiniMax. They do have the option to grab audio you made in OpenArt or record and use your own voice. This option takes 60 credits. Hit generate. And as always, I'll fast forward through this. This took around 5 minutes to generate. Now I'm going to show you how to do the image option. We're going to test the OpenArt model. When we add the image, it'll auto-change the model because we just used Kling, and it's not available for image to video. Go to the Who Will Be Talking section, click on the option to pull the image from history. Click on the image we want and hit confirm. Now out of the 4 models we're testing, Kling, Hedra, OpenArt, they give you the option to add a prompt for movement. I didn't do that on any of them. For the What Will They Say section, we'll upload the longer audio that's around 28 seconds. This will take 435 credits. Hit create. This model took a little over 4 minutes to generate. We'll be looking at the generations back to back, so you can compare each model. Now we just have to change the model. The next model is OmniHuman, and it takes the most credits, which I figured it would because I've heard it always takes a lot of credits no matter where you use it. It took 2,175 credits. We're leaving everything the same and hitting generate. OmniHuman took a little over 3 minutes to generate. I'm going to show you how to download real quick. You just go to the right, hover over the video, and you'll see the download icon. For the last model, we are using Hedra, what I usually use for my videos. Hedra was the fastest at 3 minutes and was 435 credits. So now let's go look at the results.
Hi, I was made using OpenArt and MiniMax Audio. OpenArt is an all-in-one tool. I grabbed the voice from MiniMax, and the rest was done. Hi, I was made using OpenArt and MiniMax Audio. OpenArt is an all-in-one creative tool. No need to juggle 5 different apps just to make one project. All I did was grab the voice from MiniMax, and everything else was done right here in OpenArt. Simple, smooth, and all in one place. And don't worry, a full tutorial on MiniMax Audio is coming soon, so you'll see exactly how it works. Hi, I was made using OpenArt and MiniMax Audio. OpenArt is an all-in-one creative tool. No need to juggle 5 different apps just to make one project. All I did was grab the voice from MiniMax, and everything else was done right here in OpenArt. Simple, smooth, and all in one place. And don't worry, a full tutorial on MiniMax Audio is coming soon, so you'll see exactly how it works. Hi, I was made using OpenArt and MiniMax Audio. OpenArt is an all-in-one creative tool. No need to juggle 5 different apps just to make one project. All I did was grab the voice from MiniMax, and everything else was done right here in OpenArt. Simple, smooth, and all in one place. And don't worry, a full tutorial on MiniMax Audio is coming soon, so you'll see exactly how it works.
All right, so which lip sync did the best? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I want to know what you think. Honestly, they all had their moments, but some definitely hit better than others depending on what you're going for. And I don't really know what was going on with Kling. Look, OpenArt gives you a lot of options under one roof, and that's the whole point. Stop spreading your budget thin across 5 different platforms when you can test everything in one spot. If you want to learn more about creating avatars and really dive deep into this stuff, hit that playlist on the screen. I've got you covered. Until next time, learn, create, and reign the AI royal way.